And Delhi is looking for some answers after they found their cat had been shot by a pellet gun.
Brady Williams joins us after talking with the family.
Yeah, so a lot of people hear pellet gun, they may think just BB gun or whatever, it hits them and bounces off. But this entered the skin in the back left haunch and broke this cat's femur. They say they are very concerned that this might happen to someone else's pets.
He said that we're lucky because not a lot of times they end this well.
Brian Peace's cat Clark was outdoors last Wednesday. A few hours after letting Clark out, Brian's neighbor found him covered in blood.
And so we took him to the vet, and they did an x-ray, and they came out and basically said that he was shot.
This is the pellet that snapped his femur. The pellet could have hit vital organs if not for that bone.
Well, you know, people think that a BB doesn't pierce the skin. Well, it does. And especially a pellet.
Clark and his brother Elvis have been indoor-outdoor cats since Brian adopted them in college.
They're like my brothers. I mean, we lived a long life together so far. They've been here for almost 12 years.
He says a while back they found a puncture wound on Elvis that the vet thought may have been a bite. Now, he's not so sure.
We think now that he actually had an entry and an exit wound through his foot. I think somebody's doing this to the cats.
Brian says they're keeping their cats inside now out of concern that someone's intentionally taking shots at their pets. He says it's upsetting for his kids.
I don't understand why somebody would just hate, like, they could just, like, ignore the cat. They don't have to just always have to shoot at it or, like, do mean things to it.
Brian says he's filed a report with Delhi police, and he hopes this doesn't happen to anyone else.
It's one thing to kind of understand that an accident happens, and, you know, we thought he got hit by the car. But to find out that this was a human doing something intentional or, you know, purposely harmful, that's hard. It's hard to live with that.
It's obviously scary and some emotional damage, and far from the first thing on their mind here. They say they are also having to pay quite a bit to get his surgery there, well over $1,000 to repair that. He says as far as recovery time, Clark could take anywhere from 4 weeks to several months, depending on how well that bone heals. They're hoping for the best possible outcome. Live in Delhi Township with photojournalist Savannah Tyree, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.